Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I guess I should start with this Charlottesville situation, although I don't really know total details. I've been away from a lot of the news on the weekend. I just know there were terrible, violent clashes, I guess they say. I don't know really enough to unpack it, other than, of course, I'm not for that kind of thing. I'm a pacifist, so yeah, I mean, it's terrible, it's hideous, it's a little frightening, to be honest with you. I mean, is this how things are going to be now? And I don't know, I just don't know. It is very worrisome, and I just think that, I will say this much, I think that the media has stirred people into a frenzy about certain things, and we're seeing the results. That's my view on it thus far, and keep in mind I don't know a whole lot about it. I mean, I know what happened, but I also know how, I guess, things can be promoted like this to really scare people and lead them to act in a mob mentality, I guess. Okay, now that I've said that, I denounce it. I'm not for it at all, of course. Last night I decided to watch a movie I've never seen before, and I kind of regret watching it. Oh, look, the wind blew that thing up behind me. Anyhow, it was, okay, and really, I'm probably going to make some people mad over this, but I thought the movie was totally weird. I don't know, I thought it was slow-moving. It was that 2001 A Space Odyssey that I've heard all these rave reviews about over the years, and, this, that, and the other. I just, I didn't know a thing about it, actually. I had to research it after I looked at it. Although I heard a gentleman the other night on kind of a conspiratorial interview saying that that's our true history. So far, I've heard people say that Star Wars is our real history. Star Trek alludes to our real history, and 2001 A Space Odyssey does. Oh, and also all of the not late great Planet Earth, all of the gentleman who founded Scientology, L. Ron Hubbard, that if you just take the religious component out, that's also our history. So we have all these, things that are our histories, which is kind of cute. So take your pick. But at any rate, no, I didn't care for the movie. Sorry, no offense. I might, maybe if you explain it to me, I might suddenly like it. I counted, I think it was 24 minutes and 40 seconds or 25 minutes and 40 seconds, depending, before any dialogue is spoken. It's very slow moving. It's super confusing. I mean, I had enough of our ancestors, the prehistoric man type ape sort of figures, leaping around wildly and beating their chests and yelling and freaking. And then you had this, what do they call it, a monolith, something. Some black cube-looking thing, not really cube, more of a rectangle, that was really there to observe. This is what I got after I had to look up what I just watched, ladies and gentlemen. It was really there. It didn't really influence our evolution. It was there to witness various stages of the evolution. So there's all kinds of, chat rooms and different groups that get together and investigate this thoroughly and draw up pie charts and figure out what the hell a movie's about, which to me, I mean, please, if you have to go that far, I don't know. I like Star Trek, as you know. I'm a Star Trek woman. I do like dissecting that because it's interesting and it's, I don't know, it's more intellectually stimulating or something. I just did not care for the movie. Don't hate me. Don't think I'm shallow. I just thought it was slow-moving, weird, and that producer, what's his name, Stanley Kubrick or what have you, strange fellow. Okay, so that's what I did last night, and I don't recommend the movie. Now, maybe you could explain below what I've missed here, what secret messages I've missed over this whole thing. Oh, and then at the end, sorry to spoil it for you, spoiler alert, I guess he sort of dies, or he reaches another dimension in his being and becomes, and I kind of got that part, becomes like a star child. It's, in this star child, how better can I put it? Strange, real weird. Today I will probably be busy because, this afternoon, I have to go over to Bob's and run these mason jars through the dishwasher because we are going to be canning soon, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Perpetual knows how to can. I do not, so this ought to be interesting. This is the time when I miss Aunt Liz because she, remember I told you Aunt Liz was born in 1950, but you would think she was born in 1920. Very old-fashioned, called a movie, let's go to the picture show, reach me a soda out of the ice box, you know, that kind of stuff. So she was a very good canner. It kind of makes your kitchen a disaster, so maybe I'll do some live footage from canning. I'm sure that's extremely exciting to you, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's all. Just wanted to let you know about the movie and to my apprehension, fear over Charlottesville. Now, one other thing about that. You know, there are some people saying that it could have been kind of a false flag operation to test out martial law or something. I mean, you hear all kinds of stuff when this happens. That there were crisis actors, that it was, you know, caused by, I guess people are blaming Donald Trump and stuff. I don't really get the connection. Sorry, maybe you can fill me in. That he emboldened sort of the super right white nationalist group. Maybe he did. I don't know. You know, there's a lot of hidden messages or subtle things, although he was pretty blunt on the campaign trail about certain things. I just don't know anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to think, say, or do. Well, clearly I know what to say, even though I don't know what to think. So, if that tells you anything. Okay, that's all. Just a morning video, Lounging with Lisa, the video series, and Has Me Lounging. While coming at you with thoughts of the day, remember to drop your political identities so that we can join together and focus on issues in order to make this world a better place. And maybe avoid something like the Charlotte fiasco happening again if we were to join forces, which I don't think that the 1%, the hidden hand, the hidden government, or shadow government, the Illuminati, the deep state, the CIA, whatever you want to call them, I don't think they want us to unite. Of course they don't. They'd rather have us arguing and fighting and running over each other with vehicles and stuff. So, you know, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye now.